Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane and today we're having a look at Elrond. Today we'll go for a price analysis and a price prediction. Needless to say, it's going to be a really exciting video because Elrond is currently doing the best it has ever done. We're currently in new price discovery territory. Especially around the middle of September, Elrond was above $290. Elrond almost achieved $300. So that was quite significant. That was quite impressive. Nevertheless, it's fallen back down in value. In fact, at one stage, it was around $178 or $180. It currently sits at $245. So it's just quite interesting to see where it's going to go, what it's going to do. But what we'll try to understand is some patterns. What are the patterns that we're seeing? And could this give us an indication of what the future might hold for Elrond? The first thing we got to understand about Elrond is Elrond itself. Something I feel I'm obligated to explain to you is that Elrond has a low supply. Max supply is 31 million, total supply is 22 million, and the circulating supply itself is 19.5 million coins in existence, well, in circulation supply. What this allows is that there is a sense of rarity. The less there are is the more the value will be. The more they are is the less appreciative they will be. Similar to Bitcoin, low supply means it's more valuable to people. A high supply, it simply has less value because it's so easy to obtain. Elrond does have an impressive market cap of 4.7 billion. This currently sits at 35 in the world of all cryptocurrencies. Now, Elrond is a cheap, efficient, and scalable blockchain network that provides utility for dApp developers and enterprise solution alike. Elrond itself was actually launched last year, July 2020. The Elrond blockchain is designed to provide decentralization, security, and scalability for distributed dApps and enterprises alike. Now, the project itself has a focus on cross-chain interoperability, developer support, and achieving maximum operational efficiency. Elrond Network calls itself an internet-scale blockchain, meaning it is designed to handle transaction throughput on a pair with a major internet platform, as opposed to the relatively lower throughput associated with other blockchain networks. To put Elrond's throughput in perspective, the Bitcoin network can confirm an average of 7 transactions per second. The Elrond cryptocurrency team claims its network can handle 15,000 transactions per second, TPS, and at the cost of only 1 cent per transaction. This is incredible. So Elrond achieves its remarkable network efficiency with an innovation combination of bespoke secure proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, that's a long phrase, advanced sharding tech, validator network structure, and native Elrond coin eGold. So the eGold itself, what is this token, right? Now, while Elrond Network provides a platform for deployment of smart contracts, decentralized dApps, and even entire blockchain protocols, its native eGold coin is the unit of value that facilitates the function of the whole network. Now, the utility of the eGold coin on Elrond is multifold. It is used as part of the platform governance mechanism for staking and validator rewards, and as payments for transactions and smart contracts. Platform users and developers alike pay usage of the Elrond network with the eGold coins, which serves as a gas for the entire ecosystem. Elrond ecosystem, we do have some important updates. 2.5 million users will soon be able to get Elrond wallet and transfer eGold and ESDT tokens to their Telegram contract via the iMe app integration. This is quite interesting actually. So it says we started collaboration with the popular iMe Telegram-based messaging app to integrate the Elrond network into their non-custodial wallet solution and thus enabling eGold and ESDT token transfer between Telegram contacts. The iMe Messenger and the crypto wallet app connects to the popular Telegram communication infrastructure, which connects over 500 million people. The iMe app The iMe app already has more than 2.5 million users and is rapidly growing thanks to the valuable features it adds on top of the out-of-the-box Telegram experience. The iMe app platforms includes a safe Telegram-based messaging ecosystem, new robot in chat, built-in Google Translate, functional cloud, transcribing voice messages to text, and many others. That feature stands out the most, especially in the crypto community, and is the ability to create a non-custodial wallet and integrate it with the iMe Messenger. This allows users to store and send tokens to their Telegram contacts with ease. Telegram is a huge platform. It's a huge app. Everyone knows about it, especially people in the crypto community. Now, the iMe app is something slightly different. I've never heard of iMe before. I'll have to check it out for myself. But 2.5 million users, that's a huge number. And what's the best way to build a brand is to have a huge ecosystem where you can provide people, your brand, with multiple different services and products. Additionally, 100,000 new users get access to the Elrond or eGold staking via passive income platform MyContainer. The popular platform has already gathered a large audience by providing an easy getaway into crypto space for newcomers and professionals alike, who can easily earn passive income via staking, as well as joining challenges and promotional opportunities presented via the website or the mobile app. With the addition of new features such as fiat onboarding, crypto asset exchange, and game mechanics to incentivize new startups and participation, the container platform continues to expand, thus offers an important growth opportunity for the Elrond ecosystem. Now, an immediate question that I have is, what exactly is MyContainer? MyContainer is a blockchain service platform for individuals, businesses, and developers, offering a wide range of services that allow participants in the decentralized economy. Used by 100,000 people, MyContainer offers easy access to 100 plus assets that can be purchased with fiat, staked for passive income, and exchanged with other assets. So it seems like it's basically a wallet that you can hold your crypto in, but you can also stake multiple cryptos within this wallet, and it's just easy to earn a passive income. Now, the Elrond network is designed to provide a near instant transaction and low fee for billions of users. Integration with popular platforms such as MyContainer will accelerate the proliferation of the internet scale technology towards broader audience. This is even more interesting. So we believe that the scaling capabilities of Elrond protocol will play an important role in the next big wave of DeFi innovation. It is therefore very important for us to offer MyContainer users easy access to eGold and enable them to seize this opportunity. So those are just some of the latest news in the Elrond ecosystem that we need to go over, but there's also additional news that I recommend you checking out on the Elrond blog to find out more for yourself. So next, we've got our price analysis and price prediction. Now, my price prediction, just straight out the door, I think Elrond could definitely hit $350 before the end of this year, especially if the market does a complete U-turn, go in a bullish market instead of bearish, because right now we're on the horizon of a bearish market. We've done really well in August and September, but we're on the cusp of a bearish market, and there's a possibility that the market could just plummet before the start of the new year. But there's also an additional possibility, and this is even more favorable, that the market could go up in value and cryptocurrencies such as Elrond, Ethereum, Bitcoin, loads of other cryptocurrencies could profit as well. And I'll tell you why there's a big supporting idea for this trend. It's simply because before the start of the year, there are big investors, rich people who plan on investing in the market as early as possible before next year. Towards the holiday time, December time, people will be buying gifts for family members, spending money on holiday, so the market will go down. What's interesting is that that's probably the best time to buy because the market is down. But it's also the best time to buy because towards the start of the year, the market will automatically go back up because guess what? People are starting to work again. People are starting to get money again, and people are starting to wanting to make more money by investing once again. On one hand, you have a factor that the market will almost guarantee to go down before Christmas time. And on another hand, before the New Year's, because people want to invest as early as possible, as cheap as possible, the market will also go back up. That's like fighting fire with ice. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, because on one hand, the market automatically goes down. But on the other hand, people are starting to get smarter and smarter and investing as cheaper and early as possible. And before December is the best time to invest. So this is going to be interesting to see how it translates into this year and early next year. I'll be keeping an eye out for that. But I seriously think that $350 is a possibility before the end of the year. And if not, if I'm wrong, definitely early next year, in my opinion, because the market will be going back up by a lot. There is the few occasions when the market does take a huge dip earlier on in the year. And that was like 2020 because the pandemic, there was a huge dip in the market. And that was because we've never seen anything like the pandemic. We've never seen anything like it. There was a huge crash in the system, a huge leap of faith, a huge loss of trust in a lot of financial systems. So the market. Now, what I'm looking for Elrond is patterns that are occurring in the market. Obviously, I'm looking at the market on a monthly basis. We're going back to the end of May. So this is a long time ago. So we're looking at the market on a big scale, but we're also looking at the market on a smaller scale. We're also looking at the market from the start of August. These are important parts of the market, especially for Elrond. And I'll explain exactly why. Because around the end of June, around the 23rd of June or 22nd of June, Elrond was at some of its lowest price at around $56 or $57. That was incredibly low. But notably, towards the end of July, and when I say the end, I mean around the 21st, the 22nd, the price was around $68, $70. Again, quite low considering where the price is now. Quite low. Anything under $100 for Elrond is quite low in my opinion. But nevertheless, you have to consider that Elrond is an extremely promising platform and the supply of the token is extremely low, which means that there's a lot of X in its future. When I say X, I mean 10, 20, 30, 40, 50X in its future. Future meaning 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I'm thinking extremely long term, especially with Elrond. 15,000 transactions per second. Yeah, I'm thinking very long term that they'll keep on developing this site. It's good for scalability, great for decentralization and security. They'll keep on developing the site to gain better and better. This puts Elrond in a prime position to capitalize on the future market of DeFi and dApp building platforms. So what does Elrond have that other platforms don't? Well, we spoke about that earlier in the video. You can actually scroll back if you don't believe me, and you can listen to what I was talking about Elrond, specifically what Elrond is. Strong growth. And this was a huge market lead because not many cryptos was hitting the numbers that Elrond was doing around September and August. But don't get me wrong, cryptos were doing great, especially Solana. Look at how great Solana was doing. Incredible. But nevertheless, not quite the same as Elrond. Now, it's not up to me what's more impressive. That's Elrond or Solana. It's not up to me and I couldn't really care. But the similarities grow even more important as you look deeper into the price analysis. They've both got a strong market lead because they were doing what other cryptos weren't. This is a lot of volume. This is a lot of growth. You got to remember, in and around June, the price was around $58, $59. Right now, we're looking at $247. That's incredible. A few days ago, it was at $295 or above. That was incredible. That's a huge amount of volume. Where's this volume going to go? Is it going to go down? Is it going to go up? Questions to be asked. But I think it's going to be a long time before we see Elrond around $70 again or even $80 again. We would be incredibly lucky. It would take a huge crash in the market for Elrond to go back down to around $50 or even $40. A huge crash. So Elrond is doing particularly well, extremely well. It's never been this high. And what can I say? Elrond is in new price discovery territory. Once it can stabilize above that $300, we're looking at $350. We'll be looking at $400 sometime next year, in the middle of next year, towards the end of next year. $400, $500, it's not impossible. It's Elrond. So yeah, I definitely see Elrond doing well for the rest of this year, especially if, like I predict, people start investing back into the market as early as possible before the start of the year. I do also expect that the prices of most crypto, including Elrond, to dip down quite a bit. They will take a significant hit up running up to Christmas because people are spending money on holidays and parties and presents, and the list goes on. This is what we have to consider. Be forward thinking when you're thinking of Elrond and other cryptos such as Solana and Bitcoin and Ethereum. Within the next few months, the next 1 or 2 months leading up to Christmas, it's not going to stay low for a long time because investors will be buying up a lot. They will be stacking up. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, my price analysis, my price prediction. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, leave a like, and of course, I will see you in my next video.